Good day. I'm Isaac. I'm a member of the God Squad West Coast chapter up in Finland. And today's reading is from Luke 21, and it goes like this. But before all this, they will lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and prisons, and you will be brought before kings and governors for my name's sake. This will be your opportunity to bear witness. Settle it therefore in your minds, not to meditate beforehand how to answer, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which none of your adversaries will be able to withstand or contradict. You will be delivered up even by parents and brothers and relatives and friends, and some of you they will put to death. You will be hated by all for my name's sake, but not a hair of your head will perish. By your endurance you will gain your lives. Jesus is kind of talking about things to come. Christians will be persecuted, will be thrown in jail, friends and family will betray us. We will be persecuted because of Christ. But we will not be lost. Not a single hair on our head will be lost. Through history, we've always been persecuted here and there. But the question is, why will we be hated? What's so troublesome about the Christian faith, about being a believer in Jesus Christ? It is kind of popular nowadays as well to claim to be suffering for Christ, but especially online, I sometimes wonder, is that really what's happening and going on? For sure, there are people in this day and age that actually risk death just by being Christians. But to most of us in the West, this is not even remotely the case. To understand why we will be hated, I think we really need to take a long, hard look at Jesus and the example he sets us. Because Jesus was hated by his time. And why is that? He was so hated, he actually was killed in the most gruesome way. He wasn't hated for being, a clean-cut, well-adjusted, respected member of society. It wasn't because he tried to take power and dominate society into following his ways. It is not because he pointed out people's sins and how bad they were. I think he was hated simply because he refused to follow the call of the world. The world and the society at that time, especially among the Jews, they wanted him to become the new king. That's what they were expecting of him. To beat the Romans and rule the land. They wanted him to punish the wrongdoers, get revenge, force people to live righteously. They wanted Jesus to conform to the ways of the world. Instead, he does the opposite. He loves the sinner. He hangs out with the wrong people. He tells the rich they will have a hard time getting into heaven. He throws out the moneymakers from the temple. He turns the other cheek. He is hated for being too nice to people. Does he challenge us? For sure. But he's too nice to the wrong people, according to many. He simply refuses to live in the eye for an eye tradition that humanity to this day and age so loves and cherishes. He challenged the world and its harsh idea of morality without empathy. The idolizing of the powerful and the rich. He refuses all this. And he does this not by preaching it, not by forcing us into submission to understanding his ways, But he does this by showing us how to do it differently, how to live differently. He shows us how to live with love and compassion. So my prayer this day would be that I and you, we may find wisdom to see what the way of Jesus really is all about. What is the example he actually gave us? And to give us the courage to get up and follow that example that Jesus sets us. God bless brothers and sisters. May you have a blessed day.